you start revising again whatever you have done, right? पहले हमेशा start करना the things which you started first with, how you are approaching the tests. Identify whether time is the hurdle for you, whether you're taking too much of time to read the question, whether you are able to identify the elimination words or keywords or not, right? If you still feel that a blunder has been done or a concept has not been understood by you, note it down in your that utility logbook or notebook. Appreciate yourself every day. Assess yourself. Even 1% improvement, one concept if you have mastered would yield you very good result rather than doing everything. Now coming to the most weighted discussion on how to make that timetable. After all the gyan and the strategies and the topics, identification of micro themes, taking small steps, Pareto optimalities, Zeigarnik technique, all of that, how are we going to achieve all of this? So your exam is on 24th May, right? In May, effectively you have 20 days. Why? Because ये जो 21st May से 23rd May होगा, उसमें everyone would be having the same feeling कि मुझे कुछ याद नहीं आ रहा है, right? और आप पढ़ रहे होगे, but पढ़ भी नहीं रहे होगे. You will be somewhere else. You will be zoned out, right? Everyone goes through this feeling. You are completely zoned out. So I'm excluding those 3 days. Because it makes no sense. Just relax and hold on to your mental, peace at that point of time, right? Then you have effectively April में 30 days, March में 31 days, Feb में 28 days, and I'm including from 15th Jan your timetable to be starting. मैं आपको और 2 दिन दे रही हूँ. Today is 12th. You still have 2 days to chart out and make sense of what we are discussing, right? So these are the days which you have in your hand. How to make use of it? जैसे मैंने बोला, so effectively 120 days. You have how many days in Jan? You have 15 days. 15 days effectively. Which all subjects would you target? Subject, कौन सा करना है, कौन सा नहीं करना, it may differ from candidate to candidate, going by your strength and weakness. This is what I feel should be done, right? Jan में करो, 15 Jan onwards polity. Why? Because it is achievable, right? 6 days, why have I given and how you are going to function it? So we've all identified some micro themes. क्या है? Fundamental rights, DPSP, preamble. It can be done in 1 day. Parliament can be done in, let's say, 1.5 days. Judiciary can be done in, let's say, 1 to 1.5 days. Election 1 to 1.5 days, right? When you're targeting this polity, one is basic static micro themes from UPSC PYQ analysis. ठीक है? Plus you will do either PT 365 or monthly current affairs magazine of whatever developments have happened in polity. So what are you doing? You are relating or integrating current affairs with static side by side in this 6 days, right? Whatever you have done in these 6 days, this is what you're going to stick till 20th May. Plus, obviously, you will do some tests. यहीं पर आप in 6 days में, let's say in the evening, whatever topic you have done, do the sectional tests. अब आप क्या करोगे? In your utility notebook, you are just going to write what you did not do here. For example, लेट्स से कोई जजमेंट है जो PT 365 में भी नहीं है, right? But you came across through some sectional test and it is important. I'm just giving you a scenario which is important. Mention it in the note. Or while solving a test, you realized that you did not understand when you were revising from Lakshmikant, but you understood from here, right? Through explanation. Then jot down those points from there only. जैसे for example, money bill. Money bill हो सकता है in explanation of some test series you find it very nice, right? Rather than always doing it from here, you found it from there nicely. So make the note and put it there. So you are not going to make note of whole of Lakshmikant. You are only going to make notes which is serving your purpose. Similarly, do in the Jan month itself, economics. Why have I included economics in the very first month of this? Because if you are doing the concepts here itself, then when on 1st Feb budget and all of these things would come, you will be better appreciating the content. Open sessions honge, it will benefit you. Again, why 6 days? Because of micro themes like monetary policy, banking, external sector, fiscal policy, inflation, ये सब in 6 days में आप खत्म कर सकते हो. Alongside, same pattern would be adopted, either PT 365 or MCR plus sectional tests daily for 6 days of the topics which you are doing on daily basis. Right? Then comes your geography and mapping, again 6 days. Similar pattern. Geography में क्या पूछ रहे हैं? Drainage, climate, physiographic divisions, mapping. You can easily do it in 6 days, right? Similarly, environment, you will focus more on tests here. You will focus more on current affairs here than static. Static में है ही नहीं इतना. PYQ analysis would remain constant for all the subjects. Similarly here, why have I included 6 days for these 3? Because it is again achievable. Ancient में कितना करना है? Indus Valley, Mauryas, Guptas. Medieval में क्या करना है? Delhi Sultanate, Mughals, some regional dynasties, Bhakti Sufi. कितने दिन? 2 days, 1 day, 2-3 days here, 6 days. Whatever things are left, there will be some incompleteness in your mind. Let it be. That you are going to do it from sectional tests. क्योंकि आप सारी चीजें अगर रीड कर समझोगे, आउटकम नहीं निकलेगा. Certain things you learn through tests. Right? Now comes your first revision. When? In the month of Feb, whichever day suits you, you have to give revision of polity and economy. हो सकता है आप 14th Feb को करो, once you are done with open sessions of budget economic survey. फिर से आप economics को revise कर लो after that, right? If you have given polity and economics, let's say 6 days, यहाँ पर कितने days लगने चाहिए? 3 days. Right? ठीक है? On any day, whatever you wish to, you can do it, I feel, on 14-15 Feb, right? Once those open sessions are complete, you can give it to polity and economy all over again, right? Feb में कितने days हैं? 28 days हैं, है ना? How many days? 28 days. यहाँ पर कितने days हुए? 18 days. यहाँ पर कितने days हुए? 6 days. Your Feb is sorted. 2-3 days buffer. It is achievable. Yes? है ना? यहाँ पर 15 days are there. I have only given 12 days. 2-3 days again buffer, dependent depending upon candidate to candidate. Now we are coming to March month. How many days? 31 days, right? Whichever day suits you, you start revising again whatever you have done, right? पहले हमेशा start करना the things which you started first with. What? Polity and economics. Feb में you've already given second revision. Now this is, this is second revision. In Feb month it was first. वहां पर अगर आप 3 days में रिवाइज कर रहे हो, यहां पर कितने days लगे? 2 day each, 4 days, right? How many days here? 6 days लगे थे Feb में इनको करने के लिए. 3 day each, 9 days. 13 days gone in revision. How many days left? 18 days in March. Art and culture 6 days. S&T 6 days. International relations 6 days. हो जाएगा. Now you start giving time, 15 minutes, 30 minutes every day on CSAT. You can start from Feb also, depending upon how much you are comfortable. अब हम मार्च में आ गए हैं, only these subjects are left. You have already done by Feb maximum of the subjects. Plus 2 revisions of few subjects, 1 revision has also started. Right? Yes, it is achievable. IR ko, if you do not wish to dedicate whole 6 days, again you can adopt what technique? Ki 15 pages, let's say in 1 day, or 10 pages 1 day. Every day for 31 days, it's complete. Right? But having said that, the pattern which we have adopted was PYQs, sectional test, NCERT in art and culture has to be followed. No other source than this. Right? क्योंकि आप इतना ही रिवाइज कर सकते हो. Right? Now we are in the month of April. How many days? 30 days. अब मुझे बताओ, we started with polity and economics. 6 days to 3 days to 2 days. Now how many days in polity and economics? 1 to 2 days again. है ना? Maximum 1 day. ये 2 days चले गए आपके. Geography, environment, modern, ancient and medieval. 2 days each. 6 days. 8 days. These 6 days. 14 days in April is going to revision. कुछ बचा ही नहीं है अब. You are just revising current affairs. You are just revising your static. Nothing is new to you. कितना प्रैक्टिस करना है कर लो CSAT. कितने टेस्ट लगाने हैं लगाते रहो. You do not have anything so significantly to be added in your new learning. Yes. कुछ भी नया नहीं है. और अगर है, that is only through tests. Any new fact, anything significant, just add it in your notebook. बेसिक तो हो गया ना. उसके बाद अप्रैल हो गया खत्म. फिर भी मई में 20 डेज है. अभी भी आप क्या कर रहे हो? रिविजन. Why are you not able to do such revisions? अगर कर लोगे ना, trust me, your confidence, your performance, your outcome will be unbeatable. You will be more clear while handling prelims questions. कुछ भी नहीं है. But how do we approach this? We approach, हम पूरी लक्ष्मीकांत करेंगे. How do we approach? हम पूरी NCERT करेंगे of geography. नहीं, हो ही नहीं सकती. Had that way or method been functioning, you would have been a different person. It's not working for you, then that means. Yes. Utility notes and plus whatever, PYQs you are referring to. Yes. Yes. Nothing new is to be added. Even if it is getting added through different questions or test series, that's about it. Right? But you will target only those micro themes. You can't go wrong in tropical cyclone. You can't go wrong in extra tropical cyclone, La Nina, El Nino, Vijayanagar, Indus Valley. Some cliched themes you can't go wrong. वहां से अगर टेस्ट में आपको कुछ मिल रहा है नया, just add it. Right? But the themes, the approach, preparing PYQs will happen side by side. PYQ में I have already told you that you also have to know about the options. अगर किसी एक क्वेश्चन में let's say European, rivers हैं, or any question in IR is delving upon what are the border countries, right? Those border countries and their location equally becomes very, very important, right? So that is how you have to do it, and it's very much achievable. ऐसा मैंने कुछ भी नहीं बताया है. It's not unrealistic. What you make a timetable is what is unrealistic. है ना? So you will be in a very better off position to do 4 to 5 and for some subjects even 6 revisions. And trust me, if you're doing 6 revisions and also being able to revise polity in one day, hats off. May में तो मतलब आप कुछ भी नहीं कर रहे हो. उसके बाद दो ना, अभ्यास दो. Test yourself. Then the next challenge is how you are approaching the questions. Whether you are able to understand and comprehend the language. How much you are doing silly mistake despite of knowing money well. Then that is next level of working. But if you're stuck here only, how can you work and understand the aptitude for solving questions? Once this is done, then only you can focus on the mental barriers which you have while solving the questions. Right? So next target is how you are solving the questions. What kind of analysis are you doing after finishing a test? What are your own strengths and weaknesses? If you're still stuck somewhere in, let's say, governor, revise governor properly. Question तभी आप समझोगे ना टेस्ट टेकिंग एबिलिटीज आपकी कैसी हैं once you are done with multiple revisions. And these are the months, April, May, when abhyas would happen. Right? And by then, you are only revising. Right? So this is what I feel should be ideally approached by the candidates. Rest, depending upon one's own strength and weakness, they can do the changes, right? This is how the plan goes. Next, as I was telling you, that the next level of understanding is how you are approaching the tests. Identify whether time is the hurdle for you, whether you're taking too much of time to read the question, whether you are able to identify the elimination words or keywords or not, right? If you still feel that, a blunder has been done or a concept has not been understood by you, note it down in your that utility logbook or notebook, so that you're not doing the same mistake in your final examination, right? If any course correction needs to be done with respect to any subject, do that, because through tests only you will be able to identify that. Right? This is the next level after you have started your revisions. The test ability, the test taking aptitude, right? So these are the 3 blocks which you can target. One is the conceptual revision. That happens through multiple revisions. Next, MCQ based learning, which you are still doing it since Jan. Every day I'm telling you what? If you're doing fundamental right, solve questions of fundamental right. So MCQ based learning is also going on. Conceptual revision or learning is also going on. And then the tests. If you are doing these three blocks together alongside UPSC PYQs, no one can stop you in prelims. इसके अलावा कुछ है ही नहीं. But to do this, you need consistency. You need conviction. You need that assurance that yes, this is the safest way. The more you wander here and there, the more you go for different kinds of approaches, the more confused you become. It is very simple. You just have to do it. You just have to believe that what you are doing is right. And don't you think so that this is the right thing? Yes. ठीक है. तो study smart, not hard only, right? CSAT has to be done whether you start from Feb, but 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, depending upon your strength and weakness. Have or rely on mock test or test-driven learning as well. Some candidates are only reading books, staying in the libraries for hours, and just having a book in front of them, not assessing their, strengths and weakness. Your strategy or your revision plan also holds very much importance in your this road to success, to clear prelims. So these are the most important things which you can rely on. Every day, appreciate yourself. Every day, assess yourself. Even 1% improvement. One concept, if you have mastered, would yield you very good result rather than doing everything. Right? So you can have your own personalized plan also. For example, some have the habit of studying in the evening, some have the habit of studying in, at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. कुछ भी force करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. Target that whatever hours you are dedicating right now, you are dedicating it to the fullest. No one is going to come with a stick that you have to get up at 4 a.m., 5 a.m. What should be the target? Whatever I'm doing it complete. I'm just completing it once and for all, right? So this is what you can focus. Note making has also to be done very strategically and mindfully. Not everything could be noted down. Only the mistakes could be noted down. Any new fact could be noted down. Not everything, right? So this was from my end. In the last, I would like to tell you that this examination, specifically prelims, is not only about academic, expertise, but you have to be, very mentally strong. The biggest problem is that for everyone, time is flying. This is the biggest problem, that days would go like this whenever prelims is about to approach, right? But the good news is that you are the pilot of your time. If you are not controlling time, then it will go like anything. The control is in your hands, how you do it. Similarly, everything you have ever wanted is always just one step away. You have to take out that fear that might be, bothering you, that am I good enough? Or that candidate or that friend of mine is better. No. Till the time you're not fighting your weaknesses, till the time you're not fighting your fears, you are always behind. It takes only one step to be taken, and that is to complete that topic. Day by day, topic by topic, the moment you start completing, you'll always be adding to your confidence, right? Next, what you need to do is that you have to take those small steps, those baby steps. One giant leap nahi aayegi. You have to finish that road by taking those small steps. do things consistently, have a disciplined life, right? Don't overconsume digital information, right? There are a lot of channels, there are a lot of sites, there are a lot of content, compressed content, exhaustive content, right? Don't fall for such thing. If you feel that this is the one content which I'm going to hold on till the last, only use that content, right? Next, I can only inspire you for a moment, for let's say 1 day, 2 day, 3 days, 4 days. The main inspiration has to be you yourself. That motivation, inspiration will come only when you are achieving daily something. That you are good, you can do it, right? So always be your own inspiration. Because ultimately, we can always guide you, right? We are not going to sit with you to write prelims examination or mains examination, right? So this is from my end. If you have any questions, you can ask me, right? So all the very best. I wish you all the best of wishes from my end. Just be consistent. Just follow what we have discussed. Take small steps, and all of this is achievable. So all the best. Welcome.